Hello, this is Martin. Welcome to seekedge, the channel for learning, trading and investment. Welcome once again to the pre-market analysis show for June 22nd, Tuesday 2021. Today I have not prepared slides, but looking at this 14 points that's put in there, we'll cover each of them directly on the charts. Let's begin. Let's get into and see what happened to Nifty and Bank Nifty today. This is the chart of Nifty 50 today. Look at this green candle. It's a wide range candle. It's a wide green range bullish candle that's following a hammer pattern, hammer candlestick pattern we had seen. So this is very bullish. That's all we can say, right? And what about Bank Nifty? See again, it is a wide range bullish green candle followed by hammer. And what was the price action today? Let's go to the 15 minutes charts and see where did it start today. So it did a gap down, right, and hit nearer to where it had fallen down, nearer to, that's like 15,500, and then it was a trendy upwards move. You can see that it did the fall, then it was trending up, right? That was a day on Nifty. Let me just delete and then let's move ahead. This is intraday Bank Nifty. Same, exactly the same. Fall down, then had a trendy up day, right? Now that's intraday price action that we can see. Bollinger Bands are indicators which talks about the volatility, contraction, expansion. There are different strategies that can be made only on that. Look at the Bollinger Bands. It's still not contracting, right? But you can see that there is a slight, the uptrend is slightly squeezing a straddle probably. That means the consolidation of the market is likely. It is just begun. But look at Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, if you see, the Bollinger Bands are clearly showing a sideways move, right? This is going to be a long consolidation that's going to happen. Bollinger Bands are skewed, right? It may hover around here before it bursts up or bursts down. It can be either ways. That is Bollinger Bands. Let me just clean up the charts before I proceed. Let's just do that. And then we have support and resistances. Let's look at, well, support and resistance, nothing changes, right? But the main thing that we have today is that we have a 23% Fibonacci retracement level, right, which is coming here. 15,600 was supposed to be the support which broke today, right? We thought this level, it didn't hold that and then it went down, and today it bounced back from here. So now we have the major support that we have is this, which is 15,450 kind of levels, which also happened to be a previous resistance here, you see, right? If you take this band till 430, that level, we have another resistance area. So this is multiple resistances that we have, right? So this area is very important. So if that is breached, if 15,450 is breached, then we have correction. Until then, we don't have to worry. Similarly, upwards resistances can be seen. This is a resistance area, 15,750, 5800, that levels. Before that, no, then you have the all-time this level, 15,850, where it had peaked last time. After that, this 16,000 level, right? So resistance 1, 2, and resistance 3. Support 1, 2, and then after that we have a support here at 15,000 levels, right? So these are the supports and resistances that you can see clearly, right? Let's move ahead and see what is support and resistances for Bank Nifty. Clearly it shows the same thing. This is a major support area, 34,600 levels. It didn't hold that, right? There was a 20 moving average here, didn't hold that, right? It fall down from that, today it climbed back, right? From another zone, support zone, which is somewhere close to 39 range. See, this is all previous resistance. You can clearly see, there was a resistance here, there was resistance here, there is a retracement here. So this band, right, is a major support zone. Anything below that is dangerous, right? Correct. So, so that's where it goes. This is where it broke out. Here also you have a resistance, right? In any place where it break out, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a major area that Nifty took the support today and then bounced back, right? It still has not crossed the 20 DMA, right? But it closed above that, right? So tomorrow any up move and this um, any up move, so we are talking about Bank Nifty. Sorry, when I did the undo, it went to the top, right? So that's where we are, right? This range. So now the up move tomorrow from here, now resistance here and here. There are 3 resistance. 1 is all-time high, 2 is another one, 3 is another one. So that is 35 to 300 that levels, 35 800 that levels, 36, right? And you have all-time high further from there, 37 700. So it's right, 1 2 3 4 resistances upwards, right? Here you have a major resistance which is at 36 600 that levels, 37 700 you have, right? So these are all resistances for the Bank Nifty to go up, right? Supports, no, moving average support broken. It is still holding this major support area of 34 600, 34 300, that band, right? That band is what it is holding. That is broken, it is a free fall, like you don't have much supports there, right, until here. This also, no, so the fib 23 is already broken, moving average is broken, now it is finding support, right, at 38 levels, right? So that is where it is holding. Maximum it can fall down is, right, after it breaks from here, we have an interim support here, which is the fib 38, right? Right. Yeah. So that is how it is. Support levels. So nothing is support levels. Nothing much has changed, except that it has broken one of the support areas that we discussed in the previous week analysis. Right. Now, going ahead, momentum and divergence. What does the momentum say? The momentum is clearly saying that it is bullish on Nifty. Bank Nifty momentum, it is in the sideways zone, right? And yesterday it was going down, today it is going up. The momentum has picked up, but still in the sideways. Long way to go, right? This is bullish, Nifty clearly bullish momentum. Now divergences, that is what we are coming to. So we talked about a major, I'll just mark it here. We talked about divergences. So let's see what happened today, right? So we had a no here we had a divergence which is bullish. Market went up, hit the all-time high. Here we had a just drawing it one second. Here we had a divergence when price was rising and price momentum was falling. Here price was rising and yeah, so this is not true. One second. This is incorrect. Right? So here we had a even here also we had. No, I'm just rewinding things that we talked about earlier. This is actually a bullish divergence, right? So let's put that line so it will be easier to mark. So this one was a bullish divergence which worked, met the target. This is a bearish divergence which worked, met the target. Now we have another divergence which is one more bullish divergence, right? Because price is moving here upwards and here downwards. So that is what happened here. Because of that, the market wants to. So that looks like this particular momentum bullish divergence is working, which can take you up here, right, to all-time high levels, right? That is one of the reasons why the market went up today. Now trend indicators. Let's see what happened on NIP and okay, momentum we are not seeing on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty also we are seeing nothing much to say. Just still inside is a little picked up. Let's go back to the trend. If you look at the trend, you can see that the trend is bearish for Nifty. It is already crossed over to the bearish zones, but yeah, and the pre-resistance is slightly rising also. So trend is not good. Here also bearish, it's rising, strength is increasing, not good. So trend is bad. Momentum is Nifty good and Nifty not good. Right? Let's move it. So that's all about the charts. Now open interest analysis data. Let's look at what happened. This is the open interest. You can clearly see that there is heavy resistance at 16,000. After that, it has heavy resistance at 15,800. So highest resistance 16,000, and higher support is at 15,000, and next we have 15,500. So 15,500 and 15,800 is where the market is hovering around. There is also good resistance at 15,600 levels also, which was gone good today when the bounce happened, right? So you can see that a lot of 15,600 level put writing has happened today. A lot of unwinding of 15,000 also has happened. Probably 15,500 was bought in, right? So all that has happened. So supports, you can say highest high as of now is 16,000. That means, so this chart, if you look at this, it's slightly bearish because resistance is what is projecting more than the supports. Now let's go ahead and see what is there in Nifty. Here you can say that this seems to be a bullish chart as per the options data. It's a bullish data, right? Because you have puts more, right? You have supports more. You have supports at 33,000. You have supports higher support at 33,000. And then after that you have supports at 34,000. So that is a good support area there. Right now it is at market is at 34, near to 35,500. So resistances are less. Not much resistance is there, so it seems to be bullish for Nifty may further go up. But the highest one is seen as 35,000. So 35,000 is not at conquered. Long time since 35,000 has been there, right? So more put writing has happened today at 33,000. So more support coming in there, right? Unwinding has happened in multiple levels of 34,700, 500, and all these places supports. The resistance is building up more, right? So that's about the open interest. Volatility, if you see, what is the volatility showing? Volatility has actually further today, if you see morning, you had a volatility that went up and then it was a gradual trending down. That's why market went up when the wicks fall down. When the initially we had the market that fall down, so wicks went up, right? So it had substantial volatility today, right? 10% up move and then that same 10% down, right? And finally it settled at around 15, right? That's what we can see. That's about the wicks, right? So overall it's in the low volatility region, you can see. And the FIA DIA participation is the next thing that we have to see. So this is very interesting data. Look at this. What happened on Friday was nearly to the 2,700 crores of FIA buying has happened, and the market crashed and then did the V-shaped recovery. And today also there was another V-shaped recovery. But look at what happened. FIAs had sold, then who bought it? DAs and the other retailers. That's what. DAs didn't buy too much also. So today we had some selling, some amount of selling that has happened from FIAs, but less compared to what they had bought Friday, right? So that's the action. Sector watch. Let's see the charts of each sector. So that sector data is not there. So let's see one of them, which is Nifty. We will analyze few of them: FMCG, auto, pharma, and that's it, right? So see, we will see what happened in this. IT is very bullish, right? And you can see that probably there is a divergence also here. Price is moving up. No, it's no divergence, but overall IT is very bullish. The US dollar has increased, so naturally IT is bullish, right? It's trending it. Even today you had a green candle here. Metal, yes, it caught up. Seems like it is taking some kind of support here, right? It looks like an M pattern. So if this support breaks, then it may be a fall. Doesn't break, it may work as W, right? So FMCG is doing the best despite all the market volatility. Nothing has happened with FMCG. Very bullish. Look at the candle today. No wick on the downside. Yeah, hardly any wick. So wide range green candle. FMCG did very well. Auto is in the sideways. Auto is in the sideways. It had a resistance. It fall down. It had a support. Currently it is at a support area. If it bounces, it may be a change in clarity. Pharma is also at a support area. It is moving sideways, nothing great in that. So IT and FMCG is performing. That's about the sector. USD INR. Let's dollar. See the dollar index first. Dollar index is shooting up, but today it had a slight correction because so dollar is shooting up. It's gaining strength, but some minor correction here. But that did not reflect much on the INR currency pair. It is, it's walking on the bands and heading towards up, right? Very strong closure of 74.2, near to that, which is very good. So it's up, it may be going further up. Gold, yes, as we have seen earlier, the channel breakout failed and it has fallen back to the channel, and it, as we said yesterday, it has found some kind of bottom here and then it's bouncing up. So I mentioned that this may be a zone where there is a great support area. It is, right? And we already marked it as this entire area is support, right? So there is high chance that it will move up now, right? So that's used in our sector watch and gold. Global markets were very bad today. Yesterday it was very bad. So this is SGX. SGX is picking up, recovered. We have recovered. They also have recovered. Nasdaq, yes, green, recovered. Again breaking out, going up. This is Dow Jones, recovered today. Means S&P 500, yes, recovered. So all global markets fine, no issues there. So wrap up. How do you wrap it up? Candlesticks, what do you say? They're bullish. Price action, what do you say? Bullish. Bollinger Bands, sideways. Support resistance, yes, it is at a major support area. It is currently nearer to a major support area and bounce from there. So that same support can once again act as C, and anything below that would be dangerous for both the indices. Momentum is good for Nifty, not good sideways for Bank Nifty. Divergence, yes, bullish divergence still in action in Nifty. No divergence seen on Bank Nifty. Trend is not that good for trend is gone bearish and gaining strength for both indices. Open interest is giving us Bank Nifty a bullish indication and slightly bullish, but looking at the just the count of the total puts and the calls only, right? But the levels are clear, right? 35 concurrent Bank Nifty is good, and for Nifty 15,800 would be a major resistance, right? And if that is broken, 16,000 is there. 15,500 is very good support. Volatility very low volatility. FIS small selling, but our DI is also supporting the buying. Sector watch, IT and FMCG. USD are up, gold down, global markets okay. So that's it. So that's a wrap up of. So all you have to do is whether tomorrow. So if you are long term, then there's nothing much to worry until this support area is broken. Right on both the indices, we are at a major support. So positional now is intraday. All you have to do is, are we going above this previous day high? Go long. Are we going above this previous line? Go long. It's as simple as that, right? So that's a wrap up I have, and once again request you to please subscribe, share it with your friends. It's very important for us, and also like and leave your feedback and comments. And happy trading and happy learning.